Herrera, as I mentioned, Noy Guevara, and the new man on the team, Sherwin Pineda.
Well, I was just going to say that so far both teams starting off a little bit sluggish with their offense. Johnson is picking up Intal at the small forward position there.
Here's Kagiwa, 2 to shoot, and Mark Kagiwa fires. Long rebound ends up with Intal, and he goes up without the leather, and it's going to be last touch on Santa Lucia.
And Johnson got a good break there because he was practically holding down Intal. That could have been a foul that could have been called against him, and he would have picked up his first foul. Mark Kagiwa coming off that play. He misses his first shot that was challenged by Ryan Reyes. This one he gets a nice screen from his teammates, and there is the 2.
We covered that game, that Ginebra Talking Text game, and now Kagiwa starting again. You like the way Mark Kagiwa is moving?
Well, obviously he's not hurt anymore. Like I said, I really expect him to explode today. I think Ryan Reyes, he's a player that can shoot outside. He can put the ball on the floor. Decent from the medium range jump shot. So very difficult player to defend. Nice open shot there for Intal. But he himself has been struggling so far from the semifinals all the way up to here in the first game that they had against Talking Text.
But he was such a headline maker in the quarterfinals. Must be frustrating for Intal. Meantime, here's Anthony Johnson at shot clock winding down. Santa Lucia up by 1, and a nice shot by Johnson. And now they're up by 3.
No problem for Anthony Johnson. Shot clock winding down. Let me take a fadeaway shot with the guy all over me. You know? Some high placed here for the Ginebra Miguel squad.
Helter Brand, here's a switch. Helter Brand goes inside, and the referee's conference here, and they'll say it's jump ball.
Well, there were 2 contrasting calls by the referees, and both of them were adamant about the way they saw the situation. So it's going to be a held ball unless there's a conference now. If the other referee did see what happened, it's going to be a held ball. Now, referee Art Herrera is the crew chief, as they say. Yep. And we have Guevara. No, he's been with the PBA for maybe about almost 2 years now, no? So he's done a good job. Sherwin Pineda, I've seen him, I think, work once, but very rare. So they're giving him a lot of opportunities to work today in this conference.
Intal guarding the Santa Lucia import. And here's Paulo Mendoza. That's a 2-pointer for veteran Paulo Mendoza.
I used to have an import named Aaron James, and he was leading. He even led the nation in scoring before he went to the NBA. Before he played for us, and he always said, even if you're 50 years old, you never lose your touch for shooting. And it's true. And Paulo is just showing that. I really expect a very big start here from Santa Lucia. I'm sure they felt very bad about their loss the other day. They had the opportunities to come in to that game. And Ryan Reyes is a very proud type of player. I would say Kelly Williams is the same thing. Kelly had a very miserable performance with only 6 points and 2 rebounds in about 35 minutes of work. Those certainly are not the numbers for Kelly Williams.
The Santa Lucia team coming off that loss to underdog Barako Coffee. Huh?
Yes.
It looks like this time out, Santa Lucia 10-2 start in the opening quarter.
It's always a test, you know, to see how get the jitters out, you know, nervousness, you know, just playing a new situation, new surrounding, first time playing in this country. So, you know, first half was a little weak, but, you know, picked it up second half, and as long as we ended up with a W, that's all that mattered.
Well, Story, very soft-spoken fellow.
Well, it's good attitude because it isn't the point that you can make 40, 50 points. It's if you can win. And a good offensive rebound there by Story led into a second chance opportunity, a 3-point shot by Helterton.
5-point game in the opening quarter in favor of Santa Lucia. They have 12 of the shot clock. They send the ball over to Paulo Mendoza. And that's a 3.
That's going to be trouble for them. First of all, Paulo seems to be hot. Second, they went into a zone against a team that has players there that can shoot the outside shot. Mendoza, Anthony Johnson, Kelly Williams, and Ryan Reyes. The only guy who can shoot an outside shot there is Marlo.
Although on occasion, he will take one.
Well, I'm talking about the three-point shot. He can take only one. If they're the opponents, Nico, kung ako si John, matutuwa ako kung tira siya ng 3. If he takes a 12, 14 footer, Marlo has proven he can make that from time to time.
Fouls against Kelly Williams.
The story, he has his first miss from the free throw line in his career in the PBA because he was perfect the other night. Kelly's got a nice new hairdo, new life, resurrected player. Certainly must be very appreciative to the Lord for having been given a second chance. 2 misses by Story. And it's a funny story right now.
I don't know if John is laughing though.
No, not yet.
Here's Reyes. Realtors moving that ball around. They're up by 8. Paulo Mendoza again. Not that time.
I don't think that's the kind of shot you want to see Paulo. He takes a real nice jump shot and float. They tried an alley-oop for Story, got up into the air, but the pass was a little way off the mark. Of course, the crowd here in Cuneta has always been predominantly Ginebra, and they always are not ashamed to show it or voice it.
Ano ba sila mahihiya?
Ayan, pwede nakatapak pa nga eh.
They go to Marlo, Realtors.
Yeah, that's the kind of shot he likes. Yeah.
And all of now, it's a 10-point game in favor of Santa Lucia, 15-5. As we cross the 7-minute mark of the opening quarter, Aubrey Story bothered by Kelly Williams. They go inside, Villanueva, drop step, and he was caught dancing to the wrong song.
Well, Nico still has no move going to the right. So he spins to the left, finishes with the left hand. He's really got to learn how to throw up a jump hook. Got to improve his game. You know, he's been in the league so long. I really think the trainers of that team or wherever he plays got to help him a little bit. That was a very nonchalant pass there by Kelly Williams.
Elton Brand locating Villanueva for an easy layup. Still an 8-point game though in favor of Santa Lucia.
Still the 2-3 zone. First Rico drops in and out.
9 to shoot. Mendoza. Shot clock winding down. 5 to shoot. Kelly has to fire away with 3 on the shot clock. Here's Elterbrand. As we near the halfway mark of the first quarter, Elterbrand runner is good, plus a foul.
That's very poor transition defense there by Santa Lucia. Actually, Kelly held the ball in front of him. But he just pointed to Paulo, go pick him up. So Paulo had to come all the way around. And Helterbrand is one. If he finds an opportunity to beat his man, he's going to certainly do so. So he has a 3-point opportunity now. Lead has been cut down to 6.
You know, Dr. J, you mentioned earlier, you look at Ginebra, this is really a team that is adjusting to a lot of new things. You know, the past few years are back together.
Yes.
Elterbrand has to adjust to that.
Yes.
New big men coming in, Yasi De Ocampo, John Ferriols, and then of course adjusting to a new import.
That's right.
So, ang dami rin, maraming factors na kailangan nilang bagayan at sanayin at Kagiwa will block there and the Realtors on the attack.
That's a good block. The ball's going up. He dropped the ball, so that's allowed and the easy foul. He was the guy who blocked. And he's the first easy guy who comes in and puts in the follow-up with a tap.
Eric Meng now in the game, joining Kagiwa, Elterbrand, Tubid, and Story. A nice pass. Another block by the Realtors, but a whistle is blown, and the Realtor bench, they're on their feet.
Well, that's how good this guy is. Almost like a James Penny when he first came in. I mean, he always helps out his teammate, and that's the most important thing. The first block, ball's going up, he trapped it, so that's legal. This one, Eric, nice fake. Who was the foul call? Is it on Marlo? Yeah, that's why, because it's not on the import.
That was a clean block by Anthony Johnson.
Marlo got in from behind. That's the way it looked.